Hey there, this is Clay, and today I want to answer the question how to know if it's really you who is in a rebound relationship. How to know if it's you who is the rebound for someone else. And there's really three ways that you can kind of keep in your mind as you're moving ahead with this dating or relationship thing that you're going through. And the first one is if the person that you're seeing has a lot of baggage when it comes to their ex or anyone else in particular. If they still have a lot of heartbroken feelings, if they're still, if like you hear them talk about people and you get this sense that they're still like this closed fist, this like wound just kind of festering. They talk about, all women are gold diggers or all men are just dogs or something like that. Then you know that there's some kind of baggage there that they're still trying to work through. I'm not necessarily saying that all people who say stuff like that are not necessarily ready to have a real relationship, and that if you go into a relationship with them, you're the rebound by default. Obviously not. Some people just have these beliefs in general, and I would question whether or not you want to be in a relationship with that person anyway. But that's your own business. Today we're just talking about rebounds. The second one is if they seem like really eager to get your relationship going fast. A lot of times what happens when somebody is in a rebound relationship is they'll try to get that new relationship up to the same level that their old relationship was at. If they were living together, they want to move in together right away. If they were like engaged or married or something, they might propose to you just a few short weeks or months after the two of you start seeing each other, or they might want to get serious really fast, or something like that. I think most relationships have this sort of natural flow and kind of rough timeline that they follow. I'm not saying you have to follow rules or anything like that, but generally people don't get engaged a week after meeting each other. That doesn't necessarily happen unless you just came out of a relationship and you're trying to get your new relationship up to this other level really fast, or you just have some kind of crazy expectations about I need to be married by the time I'm 30, and oh my God, I'm going to be 30 in 2 weeks or something like that. But that again is another sign that you might be in a rebound relationship, and that's when you are just kind of being moved. The relationship is just kind of being moved ahead a lot faster than you kind of feel in your gut like it should be. And the third one it kind of ties a little bit back to the first one, but they just talk about their ex a lot. They talk about their ex all the time, whether that's good things or bad things. You hear them mention their ex, what their ex is doing, how they felt about their ex. Oh, I went here with my ex. Oh, I went there with my ex. My ex and I did this the first time, blah, 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 blah. And all that really tells you is that they're still not over their ex. They're still not ready to move on and really have a relationship with you, actually, because they're really still having a relationship in their mind, emotionally, with their ex. It's just you're kind of the sort of stand-in for their ex. And those are really some signs that you're in a rebound relationship. And I'm not necessarily saying that's necessarily a bad thing. You can make those relationships work if you know how to kind of maneuver your way through them. But a lot of times rebound relationships have a very, very poor track record because, again, that person really isn't in a relationship with you or the other person. They're still in a relationship with their ex, emotionally, psychologically, still in a relationship with their ex. It's just you happen to be the sort of warm body filling in that spot for the time being. So I hope this helps answer your question. And again, if you'd like to learn more about how to get back together with the person that you love, please head on over to relationshipinnergame.com and sign up there so that we can start helping you today. Thanks.